everyone. First of all, welcome to winter session 2024. My name is Professor Rick Epps. I am the professor for American government, and I am also the academic senate president of the college. And so I'm responsible for all of you and also for about 300 faculty. So I wear a lot of hats. And I also do work with the state of California and doing legislative stuff for the community college system. Um, I want to welcome you to the class and tell you that your class is going to be doing something groundbreaking. And I'm really excited about it because I spent the last 2 months building out and framing out this program. You will be using ChatGPT in this class. And I'm excited about it. I'm excited about how we're going to utilize it in the class space. I have prepared a orientation video specifically for that, and you'll see that in the ChatGPT orientation video in the Canvas module. So I want you to go there, and you'll see it, and I'll direct you there in the next video. But the idea is I found a new way to engage students in the online or virtual world, and where you're directly a part of the discussion. Unlike typical discussions that we have in this modality, typically I post a question, you answer it, and then you have to respond to three other students and respond to what they say. I've changed that narrative completely where you'll be directly engaged in the discussion with other students who are virtual, with the virtual Professor Epps, as well as with some special guests that I will be having along the way that I think you'll find to be pretty interesting and amazing. Uh, but I'm, the idea was to be able to create a venue where students can engage in another way and be able to still use critical thinking and share their ideas and get feedback about the chapters that you are responsible for. So the trick is you always want to start off, of course, reading the text for that chapter, reviewing watching the lecture that I've recorded already, and looking at the PowerPoints or notes so that you have an understanding of the chapter before you engage in the discussion. Uh, Not that you couldn't, but you'll find that when I'm evaluating you on the discussions and the sim, we call them sim discussions, simulated discussions. Yeah, I'm looking to see how well you interact and what you have to say, and how if you say nothing, well then that obviously not going to get you a good score. If you are engaging and providing feedback, that will get you a good score. So because it's a short session, what I've done is I have set it up where instead of having the full 10 chapters of the book, we're only going to do 6 of them because I'm looking for quality of work, not quantity, in this first trial run. So your feedback on this and how it works is going to be really integral to how far we use it going forward. But I'm excited about the possibilities of what it can do, and I look forward to sharing that with you in the next video. This one particularly, like I said, you want to pay attention to the drop deadlines, because if you drop after a certain time, you won't get your money back. If I don't, so by the 7th of January, you need to have stuff done. So if I don't see you, if I haven't seen you do the check into class in Canvas, if I haven't seen you do the getting to know each other video or discussion, then those are things that are going to tell me that you're not in the class yet. Then I'm probably going to drop you. Um, if I don't drop you, then you'll wind up going through the whole class and not know it, and probably wind up with an F, which is dumb. So make sure you pay attention to it. If you decide that you don't want to take the class, you're free to drop it yourself, or you can. If I see that you haven't done anything, I'll be dropping you by the January 7th. Hopefully, you'll stay around for the ride because it's going to be a really fun ride, and I think you'll find it to be really engaging and really a way to learn that is just the tip of the iceberg. So I'm excited about it. Um, so with that, again, I think I just wanted this class for you to just learn the basics. I want you to learn the basics of why it's important to vote, why it's important to pay attention to the people who you elect to represent you, why it's important for you to know that the things that you decide on are not just about you. So when you vote on certain things, that you vote with a mind of what's good for everyone, not just you. Because if you just focus on yourself, chances are things aren't going to go that well. But if you focus on the greater good for everybody, that tends to go much better. Even though we all have inherent bias in who we are as human beings, it's better if you get a chance to sort of look through a different window and give yourself a chance to think about things in a different way that don't just pertain to you. Um, let's see. I think that's a good stopping point. I will say also, so I am available for office hours by appointment. We don't have official office hours during winter session, but you can send me a quick email, shoot me a message and say, hey, Professor, I'd like to meet with you. And I have a chat space set up inside of the campus Canvas module. You can just click there at the appointed time that we agree to, and I'll jump on and get with you there. So I'm really big about communication. So if something's going wrong in your life or something prevents you from getting your work done, then I need to know about it like ahead of time or ASAP, not at the end of the semester or end of the term. So it's really, really important that you communicate. It's important that you listen and use the stuff that's inside the orientation module. It's there for your information, and so you can really go back to it whenever you want, when you need to look up something or have to have a question. I will answer whatever you need, but I try to make sure that all the resources are there for you, even if you didn't talk to me, that they're all available for you. I will always try to get back to you within 24 hours of anything you send me if something's going on. But I hope you find it engaging. I hope you have some fun. I hope that your 2024 is amazing. And let's start the year off right, you guys. All right. And look forward to meeting you at some point. I am on campus periodically in the winter session. My office is on the front side of the financial aid building, has my name on the door, but I'm usually there once or twice a month during the month of January for meetings, sometimes a little bit more. But if I'm ever on campus, I'll let you know if you want to stop by and say hello or something. Okay. All right, you guys. Have a great New Year's. Be safe tonight, and I'll look forward to seeing you all on Tuesday on virtually. Okay. Take care.